who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Bale is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Now it's Osimhen. Aims beyond the defence. He has found a way through. Shoots! Goal! Belgium! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is as far as they go. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Osimhen, played out to the left flank. Oh, well played, well played. That's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Now it's Tonali. Belgium are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now there's a shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Beckham. Cleared away. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Robertson. And this is Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they've got rid.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Robertson stood his ground strongly. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Zanetti. In with the challenge. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Robertson. The referee's awarded a free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Can he get onto this? And that's another good win of the ball. Real chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. Shot could be on. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tar is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zanetti tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. He's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tries from a long way out. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Belgium can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Bale. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, who saw that coming? And a chance!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Kante providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kante going full tilt down the left.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It'll be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Van Nistelrooy. Time and again they are repelled. He's found the way through. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have.
Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tonali. Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! Sticks it away! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Belgium are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
He gets big! He's put it wide.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 45.
So, time for changes
Osserman.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 20, Berbatov. Substitutions taking place.
And he's being shifted off it. Massaro, great vision. Now this could be a chance. Bayer gets it away. That's Tonali. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Tonali. Berbatov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. Ribéry has given away a free kick. Now it's Bale. And this is Berbatov.
That was lovely, that.
And Berbatov! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale's cross. Big header! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quick. Berbatov! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guardiola for Conte. Nice looking ball. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Yamal. He's gone for goal! Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Koundé. And it's Kukçu. Out to the left it goes. Takes a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Can he finish? No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he welcomes it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. A heavy challenge. Now it's Van Basten. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Zanetti. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now that's a fine challenge. Kukçu. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Conte. Here's Rodri. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Zanetti. Costa Curta. 15 minutes till half-time. Can he latch on to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Belgium with the corner, they're first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played out wide. Hangs one in, he's got tall. Sticks it away! And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Now it's Kukçu. Rodri. Maradona, who does have an assist to his name. Maradona. Costa Curta, Kukçu, and it's Van Basten. Van Basten, nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Basten. Costa Curta.
There will be
promising position.
Time.
Maradona, Conte, Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Belgium are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Clubs celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So we're into the second 45.
Belgium clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Zanetti. Mbappe. Osimhen, very much a man of this moment. Costa Curta. Kukçu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's an excellent interception.
Substitution for Belgium.
They've got a
Number 8,
healthy number of
Kukçu.
very tall targets to
Number
pick out
45,
from this corner.
Osman. Coming on the field, number 7, Modric. Number 10,
Mohamed Salah
Bale.
is flagged offside.
Substitution.
Zanetti. Modric. And this is Bale. Chance! They've scored! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Belgium go into the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Looking tidy in possession here. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Belgium still have the cards to affect this game. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Knocks it into space. Modric. And this is Van Basten. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a cute ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space out wide. Mbappe. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined.
Monterrey Bay really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Belgium, number 12, Van Basten. Number 6, Rijkaard.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Zanetti.
Monterrey Bay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 19, Pep Guardiola. Number 17, Alexander-Arnold. Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Modric. Good ball, good take. Tries to get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta cuts it out.
3 minutes at a
Costa
time.
Curta with the clearance. Maradona. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kessié. There he goes, motoring forward. Maradona. That is a brilliant interception. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's a decent clearance. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.